Check. Yeah. Check ball. I got all the hot sauce and one. Watch how I dribble. Eric Dickerson. Run up the middle. She don't know my real name.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the one spot. Edwards, good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
DiVincenzo against Dunn. Outside Leonard to the middle, Lopez. That one's not going to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Clock at 4. Shot by Collins, no good. So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lopez against Gobert, and Leonard has it in the corner. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Johns, we thank you for the report. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Here's a look at some of the stats for Jaden McDaniels.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Back to Collins. Outside, Jones. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. Can they get it? And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Anthony Edwards on top. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
What a threat both of these guys have proven to be, especially over this stretch. Scoring machine.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Outside, Jones. Edwards against Leonard. A rebound by Edwards.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Randall. Over Collins. And there's Randall on the assist by McDaniel. Randall's got his third basket of the night. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Outside, Jones. And it's Dunn in the corner. Back to Jones. Pass to Leonard. Collins, a screen on Edwards. Leonard, that's for two. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And Sanders subbed in for Dunn.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Well, put that. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Well, it's just solid awareness by Brook Lopez, working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
And here's Conley outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Clippers trail by 10. And here's Sanders. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. That shot wide open.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And it's Conley penetrating. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the inside, Leonard draws the double. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The three-pointer is right on target.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Conley surveying the D. That shot is off. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Bones Hyland is out there with Conley. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3.
First team foul.
Conley against Bogdanovic. Randall with a screen for Conley. Randall outside. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 4. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Mathurin coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Shoots it up. And good. as it just snugs right down through the net.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Again, Los Angeles.
Mathurin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
The Timberwolves have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jackson. Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Sanders. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdanovich. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Michael Conley. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Highland.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
And Jones has it in the corner. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Mathurin. Leonard on the wing. McDaniels defending. Leonard, no luck.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's Randall with the drive. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
Whoa! Extra right there from Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Collins checked in for Los Angeles. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Dosunmu. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
There's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
Outside Leonard, over Edwards. Leonard, no luck.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
And stolen by Dunn. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Stolen by Reed. Outside Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Leonard. Edwards drills the 3.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
DiVincenzo against Dunn. Leonard on the wing. He's coming off a 37-point game against Orlando.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Magic.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Dunn kicks to Leonard. Lopez, a screen on Edwards. And here's Leonard from 3. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. McDaniels, a three-pointer off the mark. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
And that game against the Nuggets, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Okay, let's go back to the first half of our featured game. Anthony Edwards, guys, how about his performance? That'll do it for our show tonight.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Dunn is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Stolen by Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I love when John Collins hunts shots. This guy is so good when he attacks openings like that.
So a lot to appreciate here, Doris, in the game of John Collins. He has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end of the floor. And you're right, there's been a consistent 16 points, 8 boards right in that vicinity since he's entered the league.
And again, it's Minnesota.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
Leonard on the wing. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. He gets it in there. Leonard's got 7.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Randall. Collins with some nice D.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Puts it up from 12, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And here's Edwards from the arc. Clippers trail by 6 to the left wing. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniels outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Leonard against Edwards. And the shot is good.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
Timberwolves leading by 7. McDaniels outside. The 3. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3. He's got 15.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Leonard against Edwards. It's DiVincenzo, top of the key. Randall, a screen on Dunn. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Clippers trail by 7. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. John John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it for free right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Kevin, back to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Sanders checked in for the Clippers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Dosunmu comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Shot by Collins, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Shoots the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Collins. Back to Mathurin. Traps in the tray. Mathurin's got 9.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
For 3, Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. L.A. has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Collins. And here's Sanders. There's the triple. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, what a find right there by the big man, John Collins, scanning the floor and finding his teammate.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. For 3, Edwards. Collins grabs the miss. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Jones, the pass to Collins. And Sanders kicks to Jones. On the wing, Mathurin. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Edwards passes to Dosunmu. Count it. Dosunmu's got his first points of the night.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
Here's McDaniels, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Stolen by Reid. 1 second left, and no good that time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Minnesota, Randle and Reid holding down the post spots. Dosunmu is out there with Bones Hyland, and it's Phillips in at the 3 spot. Randle passes to Hyland. And it's Sanders with the foul. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch here. Shannon's checked in.
Minnesota substitution. Number 1, Terrence Shannon.
Here's Randle. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Clippers trail. A 3 from Leonard. Pass to Sanders. Another shot. They get it back. Batum finds Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout. This one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's the 3. Shannon, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Hyland passes to Randle. Hyland sets up pick for Randle. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 3. Pass to Leonard. Shades over Dosunmu. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin.
starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Brook Lopez has checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Bones Hyland. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Sanders against Edwards. Pass to Leonard from the arc. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
That's 2 triples for him. One in the first, one in the second.
Now here's Dosunmu. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Mathurin against Edwards. Here's Dosunmu. And the 3 off target.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Here's Edwards. Launches it. And there's the 3.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. John Collins, he's checked in for Batum. Derek Jones comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's done in for Sanders. And then for Minnesota, Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
That is absolutely ridiculous range from Kawhi. My goodness, it feels like he just stepped across half court.
Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Trained from outside.
Always assertive off the catch. Dante doesn't give the defender time to react.
Clippers leading by 8. Collins. Now Leonard. Knocks down the 3.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Edwards. Randall. The 3 is off.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Kawhi. And down goes the 3.
Defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, has he stretched his range out over time.
Edwards looking it over. Randall outside. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Clippers.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group. And that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
and they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Leonard.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out with Jim practicing today. That's how good it was.
You can't fall for that shot, baby. Once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
First free throw is good. Leonard hits them both. Beyond the arc. Three. Good. Here's Leonard. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Dosunmu. Leonard fires. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much.